Hey you guys, back at it again with another video with your girl Stardust Goddess, and we're gonna do a message directed to you only because this message is made for you. Okay, you want to do things big is what I'm hearing, and you're thinking big, but you may want to slow down just a little bit. But we're gonna tune in with these messages for today, and I hope that it gives you confirmation so you can use it to your full advantage and lead it to where you need to be at, or lead yourself where you can actually make corrections or arrangements. But I'm hearing that nothing can slow you down, okay? But something about you watching behind the scenes, or just watching, in general, just to be aware of like who's around you. So something about paying attention, okay? Because right now you're in the energy where you're fighting back, in a sense, like defending yourself, not just only protecting yourself, but defending yourself as of catching yourself before you speak to people. You know what I'm saying? But something about you, I feel like people have been warned not to like fuck with you. Something about your silence, okay, that may have people to be a little bit intimidated by you too as well, because I don't know, kind of feels like maybe there was a time where you used to talk too much, you used to run your mouth, because again, it's just you was a burst of happy energy at some point, okay, or a burst of joy, because again, there was a point of time where you were connected to somebody or a couple of people, but you went through something here, and we're going to get into that, okay, to see what you need to know, okay? But hold up, I gotta drink my tea though. Chamomile tea on point. Ooh, that sounds good. I like that. But let's get into these messages of the day, okay? But I hope you guys are feeling balanced, aware, okay? Another thing, please don't judge yourself, okay? Don't judge yourself where you think that you're not capable of grasping something that's already available to you. Okay, it could be a need. I don't feel like it's just a desire, but actually a need. Okay, but let's see what these messages is going to bring today, or be available to you today. Okay, what do you need to know in the current energy? Okay, something about not being able to share your space. Okay, but I feel like right now you're in this energy where again you're looking for growth, or you're all about growth. Okay, sorry about that, it's not focusing in, but it says growth. Something, again, and I just said this, something that you feel that you are capable of having or obtaining, okay? Something about you, you're really good at math, you're a problem solver, could be significant, but growth is some type of experience that, again, you are open to, okay? And some people just don't get it, okay? The few people that's in your space, the few people that's in your space too as well, or a person for some of you guys, I feel like they may not understand what your intentions, are leading yourself towards, okay? I feel like this is not all about money, okay? It's all about, honestly, understanding what you need on a daily basis. But honestly, you're making some type of arrangements to have some type of new contract, and I feel like for some of y'all this is available. But growth is something, again, that you are expecting to like give yourself, or see that within yourself, okay? Because if others don't see it from a distance, or others, for some of you guys that's in your energy right now, they're just not going to quite understand why your mind is changing. Something about you are not switching up, okay? God is telling you not to switch up, okay? Because again, the amount of being suppressed by so many things in your past is just let you know that little things that you're taking out is like it should have never been there in the first place mentally, okay? But something about working on something, maybe to restore here, the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies, and something about focusing on some type of new work, okay? Or again, continue to really be structured here, okay? But somebody here, you could be somebody that's honestly sketching out a plan, something about sketching or drawing a plan or something like that could be what I'm picking up here. But something about your efforts, okay, your investment, your work, okay, it's something that, again, you want to see yourself, and you want outsiders to see it too, okay? But I feel like you've just been quiet lately. For some of y'all that's watching this video, you know how to be quiet, okay? But something about you right now, slow down for a bit, okay? Yeah. I'm picking up right now, I mean, it's not hard for you to detach, okay, from any type of toxicity. Some of y'all was really bonded to something here that you probably were connected to, okay, but it kind of pretty much pushed you out, where again you are putting your eyes and your focus on yourself. You got self-care, okay. I'm not talking about spa day, getting your nails done, you know, going shopping. I'm talking about self-care as of sitting down with yourself, you know, looking within yourself to figure out what you don't need and what you do need, okay. Give yourself mental clarity, okay. Learning to be patient, talking to your ancestors, you know, whose blood that run through you, to give you some type of confirmation of what you need to heal, okay. But something about your soul is so important here, okay. You could be a Scorpio here, okay. Yeah, some type of new beginning, okay. Excuse the blurriness, okay. But some type of beginning that you want. You could be fighting for another chance, okay, or a second chance to something that honestly that could be part of your life. Somebody here could want to really start a garden really soon, maybe indoor. Something about indoor gardening or something like that could be significant here. But some type of information is going to come with this new beginning, and it's for you to naturally take it, okay. Yeah, I keep picking up that again, you don't want to give up. I like that about you, whoever you are. You're just someone that's brave, committed, okay. And I'm telling you, people, they don't think like you. That's the thing about it, okay. But something about having a garden or something like that could be significant, or you're about to plant a lot of fucking seeds and trying to see what flower or what plant is going to come out of those seeds. So you may have some random seeds right now ready to just see what's going to be something that's going to begin with you, or you're going to see grow before the others or something like that. So yeah, I like this for you. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Yeah, some of y'all, this is a connection, platonic, okay. Maybe a love connection could be coming in too, okay. That's why I keep telling you to slow down. You don't need to rush partnerships, okay. And you get to choose to be available to that. But something about you having balance with somebody new for some of you guys, okay. Maybe a friendship, again, maybe a lover, but something that's going to balance you out while you know, carry your way out to a new opportunity. But I like this for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, whoever that's coming in, they're very solid, okay. So it's good to really get to know this person, okay. If you're expecting some type of connection to like come in, or this is something that you want, but I feel like right now, don't overthink it when this connection honestly is begin to grow. So something about you and somebody coming in, okay, that may not just benefit off each other, but really kind of, you know, give each other different perspectives, and you know, in terms of what you guys can offer each other or build, okay. Somebody that you may learn, you know, with coming into as well. You may not even expect that, because it's hard to find, you know, friendships, and you know, it's hard to find a love connection that you value. But this is something that again you may like for some of you guys. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe there's a water sign coming towards you, okay. We got mirror. Yeah, some of y'all, you got people that you used to connect with. They are no longer there for many reasons. It says mirror, okay, but it's in the reverse. Reflect, share feelings. I'm telling you, I feel like people are just not able to keep up with you because they're not loyal, okay. They're drawn to you though, of course, but I feel like, you know, not to sit in the energies of low vibrational for very long. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hold you. They know that you cut them off for sure. And I feel like right now I would applaud yourself, because again, you want to level up. You know what I'm saying? Six of Swords out here. I feel like whoever you are, you could have already confronted these people that, again, how I used to be is how I used to be, okay? And for them to judge you because you want growth and change, that says a lot to who's really for you. And I feel like whoever you are, you push yourself out of this. It wasn't so hard. It wasn't so hard because, again, I feel like you know what God intends on you to really like realize with a lot of things. So you could be an Aquarius, a Libra here, but I feel like you don't stop yourself for knowing what's deserving, okay? You could have left these people with nothing, okay? Or maybe you didn't have nothing to really give these people anymore because you already gave it to them, but you confronted these people or this person, for some of you guys, what you want in life, and you want things to flow directly towards you, not forcefully. But I feel like right now, the only thing that could stop you is yourself, okay? But I feel like people didn't want you to harvest something, okay, or have a lot for yourself, okay, because maybe they were using you at the time. But I feel like whoever you are, okay, you're telling yourself, nothing doesn't stop me but me, okay? And if God stopped you, there's something that God wants you to see, okay? But yeah, your loyalty, that's crazy. And I was just speaking on loyalty, dedication, trust, reliable. People relied on you a lot, okay? And it's not just simply you are loyal, you are a trusted woman or masculine, whoever you are. But I feel like right now you are someone that used to lead a lot of people, but not yourself. But that stops though. That stops now. Today, tomorrow, it stops. Because again, you're looking for your own validation for yourself. You want to be loyal to yourself. They don't need you now, because you already feel that, again, they've abused your energy. They used you. They held you back for so much for a while that, again, I feel like certain things you're not really over with when it comes to these people or this person. But time to wait on nobody. You're looking to handle business. Okay, and I feel like right now you're putting that dedication, that projection towards some type of new opportunity. You may have a pet, whoever you are. A big dog could be significant. Okay, someone could be allergic to cats. Yeah, there's the King of Wands out here. Something about taking action to something here. Okay, God is telling you to slow down. I keep saying that. Something about this message, and I want you to hear me. Slow down. Slow down. The Emperor is in the reverse. I feel like whoever you are, I gotta take leadership, or I gotta take lead now. But right now, it's giving me settle down, because something about you gotta know what you want. There's a bit of managing or something like that, or a bit of you building yourself first before you take a direct hit or a decision. There is help coming in with your whatever that you're sitting at that's not enough. There is someone or something coming in to balance that out with you, or if that's yourself. But right now, slow down so you can be able to fully charge, okay, and to have all the facts and the information that you need to have something new, okay? Yeah, what is this? Hangman in the reverse. Your situation, how you feel, is temporary for somebody here, okay? Because I feel like whoever you are, you don't want to mess up this time. This is another thing that I do see here. The Nine of Swords is out here, okay? I feel like this is doubt, where you think you can't have something this year or by the end of the year. It is very possible for you, okay? It's just the fact that God wants you to see some things before you really take some type of direction, okay? Because I know that your silence is killing people right now, okay, or hurting people, because there it is, resentment. I feel like people here, I feel like they lost a good one, you. They lost someone that was honestly there for them. But I feel like for some of y'all, okay, or somebody here, there's people in this energy that feels angry about you leaving them behind, not helping them. But they have not realized that, again, you're in the energy of challenging yourself right now. So they don't respect you at this time, okay? They don't. But this is the time to really know what you want. Not just that, but what you really need to face in this reality, okay? So I feel like whoever you are, yes, there's so much that you want to do, that you want to fix. But right now, I would say this, hold back for a bit. Something about hold back. What is the Four of Pentacles? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of cards came out. Yeah, lost victim. Yeah, there's a bit of healing here. Okay, really try to understand that you gotta find your belief or something here. Okay, something about finding your beliefs. What do you believe in? Okay, now, because I feel like, you know, the people that was in your energy, afraid, giving you fear, you know, talking behind your back, setting you up. Again, you're no longer existing in their energy, but something about you What are you going to be connected to now that you want something different, or you're looking for positive outcomes? Either this is with your finances or with yourself. I would say yourself comes first, but really try to find, like, you know, what really matters, because right now Spirit is saying that you're disconnected, you know, from yourself a bit here, okay? And that's another reason why you're silent. Okay, you may not trust someone to really talk to, but it's good to really write down exactly, okay, what you're looking to face or work on, okay? But find your belief, find yourself again, you know what I'm saying? Use the heart directly towards yourself, and you'll be able to see some type of change. Trust me, you will. Page of Wands. So things are a process. Understand that things that you have to do to self-maintain, okay? But first is accepting you first, okay? Accept you, okay? And then accept that, again, you want change after that, and then you take the steps. But understand that once you find that connection to your soul's value or your intent, okay, trust me, you won't be in the energy of being lost, hopeless, vulnerable. Okay, God got you. God knows that you want change, and this is what you're fighting for. Page of Wands. It's going to come in. Okay, yeah. Something that you're going to be close to. But it's good to not let your guard down once you step into this change. Okay, not just be vigilant, excuse me. Not just being vigilant, but like being dedicated to this supported change that the divine is going to actually give you. Because you dealt with a lot. And that's why you're so quiet. You dealt with a lot, but you're not afraid to embrace this impact. You just got to know how to go about it the right way. So I'm not going to say it's going to be completely easy, but it's going to be manageable for you. Okay? But yeah, let me know if this confirmation is a validation. And let this confirmation be the message that you take, okay, and to use it in your own discernment here, okay? But again, thank you for sitting here, taking the message, okay? And again, this is your girl, Stardust Goddess, the one and only. Tune in till next time, and let me know how you feel, what you think, okay, in the comments. But don't forget to subscribe. There's more of me coming.